is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be talking about the $250,000 MyTEAM Unlimited tournament. And most of you guys in the community have probably heard about all of the disqualifications that have came with that. Now, am I going to be giving my opinion on that? I mean, a little bit. I got to kind of be careful with everything I say in specifically, but I'm going to be giving my opinion on it a little bit and just how I feel about it and just breaking down everything. So if you don't know anything about the $250,000 tournament, kind of what happened with it, you're going to be wanting to stay tuned to this video. Now, before we dive any further into this, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 80,000 subscribers. So we're gonna start off by this, okay? We're gonna just start off going each tournament and what happened, because there's 4 different tournaments and there's 4 different things that happened. The first thing that you guys probably want to know is, Ty, did you qualify? We'll get to that. So the first thing is first, okay, PlayStation 5, okay? You guys can see some really big scores here. Splash scored over 3,000 points. RCA scored basically 3,000 points. Then you got Breezy in third. I apologize that I don't know everybody on this list, but here's what I do know. Splash got DQ'd. RCA got DQ'd. Sav got DQ'd. And so 1, 2, and 5 all got DQ'd. And so that leaves us 3. Breezy, I know he got his email. Fat Spade, I'm guessing he got his email. I'm not sure. I do know at 7 that Giants fan got an email. So on the PlayStation 5 console, we had a guy that finished in 7th, Giants fan, that got an email to participate in the 250K tournament, which is just crazy. Like, is there that many people that are boosting or doing whatever 2K thinks they're doing? I'm not even sure. I'm really not even sure. But whatever 2K thinks is going on, I guess, is not up for discussion, or I guess that's how they kind of put it, or it's not something that's going to change, which I don't know the specifics of it. I don't work for 2K, but supposedly they see something that is enough to ban someone. Now, on the flip side of things, here's the question I would ask 2K, okay? Splash right now, I'm pretty sure is probably one of the most undisputed top 4 players on the PlayStation 5 console. Obviously, okay? I'm not going to sit here and gawk Splash, but I'm going to say he's top 4, okay? And if you're top 4 and you got caught or they said you boosted last time, why would you boost again? I mean, if you got DQ'd for the first time, why would Splash go through his mind and think, yeah, I'm gonna boost again? And he has he has 800 more points than he even needs. I mean, he literally has not even 800, 900 more points. If he would score 2,100 points, he would have qualified. I mean, it doesn't make sense for him to boost, and that's the only thing that I don't understand is I guess they're seeing something. I mean, scoring 3,000 points is a lot of points, so I guess they're seeing something that sets it off. But do I think Splash boosted? I mean, I don't want to just go out there directly and say it. I love Splash. Like, I don't think it would make sense for him to boost in this situation. And so I'm just giving you guys my honest thoughts. I think it does the community well if I give you guys my honest thoughts. And I don't think it would make sense for Splash to boost 2 times in a row if he did boost in the first one, which he streamed. And I wasn't in there, so I don't really know. But it wouldn't make sense is what I'm trying to say, okay? And you're telling me Splash and 2 other people boosted? Look, I can't say they didn't because I don't know for sure. What I'm saying is this only gets more interesting. Let's head to Xbox. Okay. So on the Xbox side of things, these are how things shaped up, okay? Swaggy finished first, I finished second, FaZe third, Loliglookss fourth, G-Rusty finished 5th. Now, here's what was interesting about this, okay? I got my email right away. I might have been one of the, I don't know, I got it. And then I was talking to Swaggy because, I mean, Swaggy and I are decently close. And he said he hadn't gotten his yet. And then about 15 minutes later, he got the disqualification thing. And I don't necessarily understand it. I'm not there to watch Swaggy and everything he does, every move he makes. But what I will say is, at least on Xbox, as far as my knowledge goes, I think only Swaggy got DQ'd. So I mean, G-Rusty got in, but I think that was it. I think that was the only person to get DQ'd, which, I mean, if 1 out of the top 5 gets DQ'd, I think it's whatever. I mean, I'm fine with that. But to say that 3 out of these top 7 or top 6 boosted. Just don't know. It's a little skeptical for a guy like me. This is where things. This is set in stone. On Xbox current gen, Fade got first. Carlo got his email. Newman got his email, and I think Air Irving got his. I don't know for sure about Air Irving, but I'm thinking he got his. And so on Xbox current gen, things are set in stone. Now, when we go to PlayStation current gen, here's how things shaped up. Okay, you got all these incredibly high scores. You want to see something crazy? I don't know each and every one of these people that got DQ'd. I don't know. I'm not here for that. I don't know. But what I will say is I know Smooth got a disqualification email, I'm pretty sure. Anger got one, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know outside of that. Dill got one as well as 9. So if number 9 got a DQ email, that means there's some other people that got DQ'd as well. Now, I know King LeBron, I think, got in the tournament. I don't know who else. Matthew C, maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard anything from Matthew C, so I don't know. All I know is this guy at number 10, I'm Clamps. Does it? I mean, he qualified at number 10. Let's just do the math here. Okay, so let's say Clamps qualified at number 10. In the top 3 were the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people would have had to boost or do something that is against TOS. Or whatever 2K finds, whatever fines they find in the disqualification email. I don't know. I don't have the specifics behind it, and they really don't even say much about it. I mean, they don't tell people that got DQ'd exactly what they did. So that's my problem. Here's my thing. Let's say this happens. Let's say 6 people got DQ'd from here, none from here, 1 from here, and 3 from here. We got 10 people in one weekend, over 10 people that got DQ'd. 2K needs to tell us as a community what is going on. They have to tell us what is going on. Because otherwise, how do people know what not to do in qualifiers? They tell people, you know what you did. Oh, that's not a solution. Okay, maybe one of the people know what they did, but you think all 10 of these people boasted? I just don't necessarily think that happened. And you guys can hate me. 2K cannot like me for saying my opinion on this. I'm not slandering 2K in general. I'm not slandering 2K. So don't take it as that. But what I'm saying is this. They've got to come up with something where us as a community knows what's going on. There's literally no communication. You think if 10 people would get DQ'd, they'd have something on here about, make sure you follow the rules and guidelines. Nothing. There is no communication on it. And 10 different people got DQ'd. Not 1, not 2. We've got 10 people in one weekend getting disqualified. I don't even know what to say. I'm not one of the 10. And I promise you guys, if I was one of the 10 and did not do anything against the rules or terms of service or anything, I would lose my mind. Now again, I got my email. Okay, I got my email, but does that make it okay for everyone else? I don't think so. I'm still upset for everyone else. I was blessed enough to get my email and get in on both current and next gen, but I mean, Splash has got DQ'd twice now. We only got 2 more qualifiers, and not only that, I mean, you got current gen and next gen both as well. So it's not necessarily just easy to go out there and try to compete and all those types of things. It's tough to qualify. It is so tough to qualify. And so when we're DQing 10 people when 16 people qualify, I mean, we're DQing more than 25% of the people that should be qualifying. It doesn't necessarily make sense to me. And that's the whole thing. Last but not least, okay? Kenny Zeus, a guy on PlayStation who qualified week 1, okay, got DQ'd for game day 1 and game day 2. So whatever happened with Kenny, I don't know the specifics, and even if I did, I'm not going into them. 2K is doing their most research, their most vetting system, as they call it, whatever it is. But is it good for the game? Is this better than allowing people? I mean, I don't want to say allow boosting, but to a point, guys, people are gonna win by 70 or 80 games in 4 hours. The odds of you matching up versus somebody who is chucking up full court shots is decent. And I don't know if that's what they do. If 2K watches each and every one of the games back, and if somebody's running out of bounds, if somebody's chucking up full court shots, then maybe that's what they consider boosting. But if only one person does that in 4 hours, that's not boosting. Unless the score is like 300-0, then it maybe be boosting. If the score is, let's say, 109-17, and somebody is just really bad at the game, you can't just say that's boosting. That's not boosting. If 2K needs my help, if they pay me and they want me to go back and watch everybody's qualifier, I can tell 2K who boosted and who didn't boost. Let me do it. Since I don't even got to play in quals, let me be the vetting system. I play the game just as much as anybody. I can tell who boosted and who didn't boost. I mean, at the start of the game, if somebody's just chucking up full court shots, whatever. But on the flip side of things, what are you supposed to do if you're trying to qualify if somebody does that? This is what 2K should do. If somebody is chucking up full court shots against you, just hold the ball. Tell them to do something so that they know. You know, they know what is going on. Because right now, if somebody loads up against you, like if somebody loads it, let's say somebody's trying to qualify, they load up against me, they're like, oh my gosh, TyDeBo, he's my favorite YouTuber, I'm going to let him win. Okay, what am I supposed to do in quals? Lose? I can't quit the game. What would you like me to do? 2K needs to establish these details, and if they're going to disqualify people for boosting, they need to establish these details for the community so that people qualifying know what is okay and what is not okay. It's like anything. Imagine if we lived in a world, right? We lived in a world where we didn't know what was against the law, and we just were out here. And so, I mean, you just don't know, right? You just don't know what is against the rules and what is not against the rules. And them saying, you know what you did is not a right answer. Tell us what the people did wrong. Tell us. I'm sure the people that got DQ'd would love to know what they did wrong. In certain situations, some people did do wrong. Absolutely. But in all 10 of these situations, you think each and every one of these 10 people boosted? I just can't buy it. I don't believe it. Maybe I'm wrong. There's a guy, week 1, won by 300. That's boosting. These qualifiers right here, you cannot tell me that each and every one of these guys should have gotten DQ'd for boosting. You can't tell me that. And that is how I'm going to wrap this thing up. Again, 2K, if you're watching this, hey, hire me to watch the games. You might have spent all this money to hire this vetting system that they don't even know what the game is like. They don't even know what qualifiers are like. Hire me. I'll do the vetting system for you guys. It's going to wrap it up for the video, guys. No, it might have been a little bit longer than I wanted on this video. I don't even know what we're at right now, but that is going to wrap it up for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the whole 250K system. I mean, I just think 2K is trying to do too much, and it's not a good thing. Again, I didn't get DQ'd, but seeing all these people getting DQ'd makes me so sick. And with me, I gotta say something. I gotta be careful, but at the same time, I gotta say something. I just want what's best for the game in general, and I don't think all these disqualifications is it. Again, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.